You see that? That's not something that I was born with. That specific hip movement is something that we're gonna learn today. And it has to do with your foot placement. For that case, all we need to do is use a special tool. And that tool is a tape. Today, we're gonna use a tape in order to make your steps look perfect. So, let's get started. In order to continue with this lesson, make sure you checked my previous lessons. In lesson 2, we learned the posture. Very important part, and you cannot skip it. In lesson 1, I give you a brief explanation of different ways of walking by era. Make sure to check that as well. Very educational. Link's gonna be down below. And today, we're gonna talk about a very important part is your foot placement. So let's get started. So with this tape, we're gonna create a perfect line. This hip movement is coming from your steps. Your steps need to land on a perfect line. That's why we're using this perfect blue line, and it's gonna help us. Think like you're walking on a tightrope. It's pretty easy to do it, so just make sure that each step lands on this line. While you're practicing, look at a line. Make sure you know exactly where is it located, and do step by step. Not too big, not too small. The size of the step should be around 1.5 feet. I mean, obviously, it depends on your height. I am 5'11", 5'10.5", if you be accurate. But my size is about 1.5 feet. Don't make it too big, don't make it too small. And then look down and make sure you're stepping right on the line. It is very important. So this is exactly where this hip movement is coming from, is by the placing your legs on the perfect line, step by step. Try, exercise. You can try doing one step at a time and then film yourself so you can see exactly how your hips moving. Let me show you 3 mistakes that most of the people do while walking. Number 1, walking on a railroad. This is exactly where you're gonna be placing your feet on the side of the line. This is how actually the most people walk on the streets. You don't want that. Make sure that your feet stay straight in the center. Mistake number 2 is where you do too much crossing. This particular walk will definitely look awkward. If you want to be flowy, natural, sexy, make sure you step in the middle. But let me show you the wrong way. And a lot of chicas do that as well. Don't do it. Stay classy. And mistake number 3 is looking at your feet. Obviously, while you're learning how to step in that perfect line, you gotta watch where you're going. After a few times of practice, you will definitely be able to place the feet in a line. So when you walk, make sure you don't do this. No one needs that. They gotta see your beautiful face. So make sure you look at the camera when doing your runway walk. See? This is the line. This is exactly how that step should look. Now, let me show you slowly how the step should look. This is the slow version of it. So try the slow, then it's gonna be easier to make it happen. And another very important part of this entire lesson is how you're placing your feet. Make sure that your feet don't go like this, nor like this. Your feet needs to stay straight and perfect, pointing straight up. So do not do this, nor this while you're walking on a straight line. Learn to place your feet perfectly straight. Now, homework. Make sure to practice every single day. For the first 2-3 days, easily use your eyes looking down, but then start to look forward. It is super important that you have a connection with the camera. A good trick: you don't always have to look straight to the lens. The key is to look a bit above all the cameras that you see at the end of the runway. No one wants to feel intimidated, so look a bit above, and it would also give you your perfect shot for each of the cameras that you have at the end of the runway. Practice every day. Make sure you have a line at least 15 feet, 15 minutes a day, and then we're gonna go to a lesson 4. In lesson 4, we're gonna talk about a very important part of your body while walking on the runway, is your hands. At most cases, models know how to walk, but they have no idea what to do with their hands. So this is the topic we're gonna discuss about, so stay tuned. See you next time.